strikeouts on the season last year. That's not an easy thing to do. You definitely consider this guy a strikeout pitcher, and if he brings the same stuff that he had last year into this new season, we could see more than 200 strikeouts 2 years in a row.
Stepping
Leading
in,
off the afternoon for Baltimore,
he will lead this one off today.
Jonathan VR.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we are underway from Yankee Stadium as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan VR. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Well, that's what's difficult about pitching. You have a guy that's up there swinging. Pitch before this takes a big swing and almost falls down, and then he shortens it up and hits a base hit right on the next pitch.
Yeah, Dan, that's what we call the old bait and switch right there. He tried to go deep, count leverage, get to 2 strikes, shorten up, and do your job.
Paxton has a reputation or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty D, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, now the throw is well behind the plate. That's an easy stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Off the plate,
that misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. VR leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. In with it is Stanton, and that's going to hold that runner at third base. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Mark
Runners are at second and third here with only 1 away. And that'll bring up the big power bat of Mark Trumbo. 0-1 the count. Here comes the 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he will make it back to third safely, as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. Second and third here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And here's Renato Nunez as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. A 2-1 count to Nunez. Ready with the 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Payoff pitch on its way. This is line to left. Stanton is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Orioles strand a couple. Orioles nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. John Means will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him,
for the
Danny?
Yankees?
This guy had a year you'd
third
love
baseman,
to forget last year. Look at that ERA. Awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
The tag, and
batting
he's
second,
nabbed, trying for
the
2.
center fielder.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to be a home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Batting third,
the second baseman,
DJ.
Now the swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Boy, there's a long
Batting
drive bullet off the wall
designated
right there.
hitter.
The outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Number 21 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting fifth.
At the plate,
the
Edwin
first baseman,
Encarnacion. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
Popped him up. Trumbo in foul ground. Into the stands. He got it. The Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. Second inning coming up. New York off to a 1-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Dwight Smith Jr.
Leading off
they'll
for the
need
Orioles,
him to get something
the
going
designated
here.
hitter, Dwight Smith Jr.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
The next 0-2. Hit out toward second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. Strike one to start the at-bat. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Another one sent foul. Smith aboard here at first with nobody out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stanton giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius' time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball one. Well, Yankee Stadium, of course, features a number of nods to the great history of the organization and its legendary players. But apparently, when you hit 52 home runs as a rookie, you rightfully get your own cheering section built in your name.
Just two simple words. All rise. Aaron Judge burst on the scene. And what's really cool about the judges' chambers, all of those seats you're looking at right there are all given towards community organizations, charities, and even Little League teams. So
number 21.
The judges' chamber is going towards a good cause.
Ready now, number 21. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. This is line to left. Stanton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Yankees 1 and the Orioles nothing. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge.
For the
Yankees. Set to lead off the home half
right
of the second.
Aaron
ready to deliver.
Judge.
Here's the first pitch. Sliced hard on the ground, but that finds its way through for a base hit. He's around first, heading for two. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Nice execution right there.
Shortstop.
Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He swings and grounds it to short. Scooped up, throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles.
Gary.
Talk about shutting a running game down. The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but two-step lead off first base today.
Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit off the straightaway center. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Giancarlo
Stanton now trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now Stanton swings and sends a ground ball to short. Throw on to Trumbo will be in time, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave one. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back to the top of the order now, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. He's got it one away.
Now batting,
Ready
number
for
1.
another chance. Number 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nope.
Low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. This one's down to third. Urshela comes up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Not a
Now
lot
batting,
you can do with that
the
pitch.
left
That
fielder,
fastball just
Trey
ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So 2 men are gone now in the Baltimore third, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it 1-0. Stepping up now, Gio Urshela. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The third baseman,
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Urshela.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder,
So digging in now, Aaron Hicks. He went deep in his first at bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
the batter, the second baseman,
So
DJ.
bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll
LeMahieu.
bring in DJ LeMahieu. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1-2, 1-0. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. And that's taken for strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Popped up. Urshela is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Renato Nunez.
At the plate, Renato Nunez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And a diving try in left, but he can't come up with it. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the
Now
time.
batting,
Love the
the
effort in the
designated
outfield,
hitter,
and he was close
Dwight
to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Stepping in now, Dwight Smith Jr., as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Here's a high pop-up. Urshela has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box now, Pedro Severino, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and a strike to count. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Nunez stands at second with 2 gone. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
The 1-2 pitch, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Encarnacion will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Orioles. They're down 1-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Torres,
leading off
to lead us
for
off
the
in
Yankees.
The home half of the 4th
The
inning.
designated hitter,
First pitch of the at-bat.
Torres.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Popped him up. VR is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
Now
So
batting,
the bases
first
are empty
baseman,
with 1 man gone.
Edwin
And that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Now to the plate, Aaron Judge. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Leading off for the Orioles,
All right,
the
Heidi,
right
thank
fielder,
you.
Anthony Santander.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Santander digs in at 6'2" and swings the bat from both sides of the batter's box. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, number 21.
Stepping into the box, number 21 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses for ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
2-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now.
The batter,
he took the hat
the
trick with 3
baseman,
strikeouts yesterday,
Jonathan
and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Standing in now, Jonathan VR. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They still trail 1-0. Striding in, Didi Gregorius. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story is the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting,
I think that
catcher,
base hit surprised him more than anything. He's gotten so used to setting guys down at 9 in a row at that point that he just assumed he'd get him too.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Gregorius gets his lead at first, nobody out. He's running again. Line towards center field. Number 21 is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, left fielder.
To the plate now,
Giancarlo
Stanton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Slapped hard the opposite way. Santander is there, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. Liner toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay
Aaron
square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now, Aaron Hicks. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Drilled on the ground to short. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair, but they lead it 1-0. Digging in, number 1. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
The shortstop, number 1.
First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, the left fielder, Trey Mancini.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Into the box, Mark Trumbo. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail this one 1-0. Now in the box, DJ LeMahieu
leading off
lead it
for
off
the
as we
Yankees.
start the home 6th.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here comes the first pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to
Up
be
next
on
for the
top of
Yankees,
that 0-0 changeup
the
the way he
designated
was,
hitter,
that was pretty special.
Gleyber Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 0-1 the count. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he will not make the play. It's off his glove. The relay. And he is in there.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys are swinging the bats.
The
like
first
they're
baseman,
underwater or something.
Edwin
But a single and a double. And now they've got
Encarnacio.
runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Edwin Encarnacion now. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 0-for-2 for him to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hard liner to center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. The relay throw, And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
The batter,
Here's
the
big
right
Aaron
fielder,
Judge.
Aaron
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Judge.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Up next for the
This
Yankees,
thing bounces over
the
the wall, but
shortstop,
I don't think it would have
Didi
mattered if it stayed in the ballpark.
Gregorius.
Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to line up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision.
Your
Number
attention,
55
please.
takes the
Now
mound as
pitching
he's
for
been called
Baltimore,
upon to pitch.
number 55.
Stepping in now, Didi Gregorius. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
The catcher,
Into the
Gary
box now, Gary Sanchez.
Sanchez.
Yes, he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Now batting, the
Don't
left
sleep
fielder,
on the bottom of the order
Giancarlo
right there. He broke out old ambush tactics.
Stanton.
First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it's a foul ball. Sanchez stands at first with 1 out. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the run is Santander. He makes the running play. 2 down.
the batter, the third baseman,
Gio Urshela.
Gio
He singled his last time
Urshela.
up. Here comes the first pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. 7th inning coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 5-0. Ready now for Baltimore, Renato Nunez. He
Leading off for
doubled
the
his
Orioles,
last time through.
the third baseman,
Starting to run out of time.
Renato
They haven't been able to score any
Nunez.
runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The count 1-1.
Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So this home crowd likely to give him a standing O as he departs with the shutout in check, and a nice tip of the cap there to acknowledge a job well done.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Now as he'll make his
now
first appearance here on the season.
Number 48, Tommy Kingley.
Here's the 1-2, and he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4
now
strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
In now, Dwight Smith Jr. as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
He's set. Here it comes. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Behind 0-2 now. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
First pitch on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of the shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Mayhew.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The designated hitter.
Talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning him back.
He's got it. Oh, just a sec. What a play. On to first, and they get the double play.
Just like they drew it up.
First baseman,
great dive and stop to get the double play started. And then a perfect flip from his belly. Add this one to the highlight reel.
Into the box now, Edwin Encarnacion as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Yankees. as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Anthony Santander the next to bat. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
2-0.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in an umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting,
8th inning from Yankee
number 21.
Stadium. Yankees on top in this one at home as you get a look at the line score. Ready for another shot now. Number 21. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Stanton. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
And it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Trying to pick things up where he left off.
For the
Aaron
Yankees,
Judge. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Lined hard toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as
now
he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Didi
Gregorius. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Your
Miguel
attention,
Castro
please.
enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right
number
where it
50,
is.
Miguel Castro.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. And he hits it hard to the right side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo
Striding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Drives it the other way to deep right. Santander looks up. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Second home run early in the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Now batting,
In
third
now,
baseman,
Gio Urshela.
Gio Urshela.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today.
The batter,
really stayed
the
staunch
center fielder,
on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's in there for a base hit, and his third hit of the game. To the third baseman, but the throw is wild. Now the tag comes down to third, and they got him. Boy, not the cleanest of plays defensively to be sure, but it'll be good enough to get the third out. Ready once again, number 1, starting things for his side in
Leading
the
off
ninth
for the
as they face the
shortstop,
improbable odds of
number
trying
1.
to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill.
Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
Mancini.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Mancini. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's just 1 for 6. No balls and a strike to count. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
1-1.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's popped up. Out towards short right field. LeMahieu ranging into shallow right. He's there and records the first down.
Up next for the Orioles, the first baseman, Mark Trumbo.
Mark Trumbo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point, and it's fouled away. Runners on first with 1 down.
Ball 1.
And it's 1-1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Lays off 2-2 now. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box now, Renato Nunez. 0-1 the count. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Dwight Smith Jr. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
A 7-0 shutout final today. The New York Yankees get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. James Paxton earns his first win of the season. Tommy Kahnle takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs on 17 hits. 2 errors, they left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.